Sitaram, and thank you for tuning in to Sankhya Television, the first Hindu television station in Trinidad and Tobago, and of course your number one choice for cultural, inspirational and spiritual programming. My name is Savita Singh, and I have with me here the chairman of Divali Nagar 2018, and of course the second vice president, Mr. Deoroop Teemul. Welcome, sir, and thank you for joining us.
A pleasure being here and a pleasure sharing thoughts with the viewers on Sankhya TV.
Good. How has your experience been so far for Divali Nagar 2018?
Yeah, 2018 started off a bit slow, I think, because of the flooding and the weather. The first couple of days, the crowd was average, but over the last couple of days, the response has been terrific.
So, with a big event like this, I know that there is a lot of planning, a lot of developments happening with this program. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
All right, well, the planning for Divali Nagar never stops. It starts immediately after Diwali is finished for the next year. This year, the event is really a phenomenal event. And the planning committee, there's a core committee, and there are almost 18 subcommittees looking at various aspects of the event, from health, safety, security, environmental control, to all main stage performances, the folk art, folk theatre performances. And there are some aspects that are not so well known that I'd like to mention. Like for this year, what we did today, we actually had, we have a Diwali treat for the children from various homes. And we had almost 250 children from the various children's homes throughout Trinidad and Tobago for a Diwali treat. So they were exposed to stage performances, a bit of magic, a bit of entertainment, and of course a lot of refreshments and lunch. And also we had this year 2 school tours. We had one for primary schools, where kids from the primary schools attended a structured educational tour of Divali Nagar. We also had one for secondary school students as well.
And this was only this year, or had this happened before?
It was, the school tours were reintroduced this year, and the Diwali treat has been going on for the past couple of years.
So you've been involved in NCIC for at least 7 years.
Yes, probably about 7-8 years.
How has the development, how was the progress this year for Divali Nagar?
Well, over the years, what we have been doing is putting in a lot of investments into Divali Nagar, because other than the soft side with the programs and the different booths we have invested a lot in the development of the infrastructure on the site, because we have brand new sanitary facilities of a very high standard. We are doing things to the drainage system. We are looking at security systems and all of those things. So coming along with the improved production standards for our programs, we are also improving the infrastructure as we go along to cater for the massive crowds that we get here.
So for the youths out there, what word of advice or what encouragement would you give the youths out there to encourage them to get more involved in our culture and of course our Sanatan Dharma?
Yeah, our Indian culture, Dharmic culture, is dynamic. It based on time, place and circumstances, the essence of the culture could be embraced in all facets. And there's dynamism in the culture through its eternal principles. And for all youths, normally in the search of life, when you get older, you are looking for answers and all of those things. Inevitably, you come back to your traditions. But for our young people, sometimes you are so engaged in what is going on with your current life and where you are in life, that many things would occupy your mind. Of course, studies and all of those things. But culture is intrinsic. Culture is an integral part of life. Culture shapes it influences your lifestyle. It establishes the values that you live by. And the Indian culture has been founded on eternal values. And our forefathers who came to this land, they persisted, despite all the struggles, to hold on to their culture which sends a message to our young people that is something of value, because with all the struggles to hold on, they could have easily given up. So culture, definitely, it's related to your life. It can anchor you in your life's journey, and it's dynamic. It is of such a nature that no matter what the time or the age is, the Indian culture can always be adapted. It can always be transformed. It can be reseeded to be of relevance in contemporary times.
You know, I must ask you before we leave, you have been able to look at the 8 nights so far of Divali Nagar. Tell me, was there a favorite performance or favorite night perhaps?
All right. For me, Nagar in itself, you know, the atmosphere, the energy, the way you have thousands of people here without any conflicts whatsoever. Everybody is in such a good frame of mind. Smiles on everybody's faces.
Yes.
Families are here, they are so comfortable. The entire atmosphere and the vibrations that are here, that does it for me. Just to see people coming together, experiencing culture, you know, being friendly towards each other and all of those things. But I'm a bit on the old-fashioned side. So I guess the items where we have a blend of the traditional with the not so traditional is good for me. And I'm very encouraged by the performance of our youths when we had the Youth Champ concert yesterday. I think it augurs well for the future of Indian culture in the country.
Definitely. So I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to come chat with us. Shubh Diwali from the management and staff of Sankhya Television to you and your family.
Right, and I must mention Sankhya TV has been with us for the past 3 years. We value the inputs of Sankhya TV into Divali Nagar. I mean, without Sankhya TV, I don't think we could reach so many viewers. And on behalf of the NCIC, we look forward to having Sankhya with us for many, many years to come. Thank you.
Sitaram, namaste. Thank you so much for viewing Sankhya Television, your number one choice for cultural, inspirational and spiritual programming. Shubh Diwali.